40 times women creeped men out, according to Reddit. Number 40. During my grad school graduation party, this girl who I found repulsive in every way was really drunk and kept trying to make out with me. Like coming up and trying to stick her tongue in my mouth. No matter what I did and how far I tried to get away from her, she'd find me and try to stick her tongue in my mouth. I briefly considered slapping her in the face, but figured that wouldn't go down well in a crowded bar. I ended up having to go home early because she wouldn't leave me alone. Bing bong. Yeah, I was late, Dr. Scam. Forgive me. I try not to do that. Since I was here a little bit late, I'll go forward in the list and read a couple extra and hope that makes up for it. Number 41. Oh boy, finally a place to post this. So about 4 years ago, I was working at a Starbucks. That day I volunteered to take the closing shift of another store in the same city, but more central. About 4 hours before closing, this girl comes in that I knew from school. She always had a creepy vibe to her, was super pale, slightly overweight, and had messy hair that looked like she didn't wash them for quite a while. Since when do we refer to hair as like them? What the fuck? Well, she comes up to the counter where I was prepping drinks and started talking about whatever. Didn't really listen. Suddenly, she asks if I want to hang out with her after work. I tell her just no, I can't at first. But she wouldn't accept that, so I told her I'd be working too long and I'd be too tired afterwards. Well, she didn't hang around much longer and left the store. I keep doing my stuff in the store, and it gets later. At around 11 p.m., the store closes and the street outside emptied. Then it hit me like a brick wall. On the other side of the street between two stores, that crazy bitch was waiting and just standing there watching the store. I kinda ignored her, but still kinda concerned as this was not normal behavior. I tell my barista about it and tell her she should keep an eye on the crazy chick while I do the tills. Damn, that is loud.
Something for that Loch Ness monster.
Lunar Lad said something for that Loch Ness monster. You know, I appreciate that. Bing bong. That's what I'm talking about. As we continue the story, I kinda ignored her, but I was still kinda concerned as this was not normal behavior. I tell the barista and tell her that she should keep an eye on the crazy chick while I do the tills for the day. The store was closed down, and at that point, she couldn't get in. As I came back from the office, my barista told me that Mrs. Crazy didn't move once the whole time and was just watched. Okay. By now I got really nervous as we were pretty much finished with everything and it was time to leave the store. So we leave and make sure everything's closed while ignoring the crazy girl the best I can. I walked with my coworker towards the train station in a fast pace and she just followed us. Didn't say a word to us or anything, just followed us. I lost eyesight when we entered the station, as it was still pretty crowded, went into the train and came home, relieved that she never actually approached me, but still to this day, I have never been as creeped out by another person. Well, just stalking people at Starbucks, stalking at Starbucks. Stalking at Starbucks. Oh yeah. So how are you guys tonight? I feel like everyone should be here. So without further ado, Kyle proceeds up the list of 40 times women creeped men out. Number 39. Well, I had an ex drive some 2 hours to surprise. Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. Okay. Okay. Somehow me shifting in the chair moved against the base of the microphone, and the microphone was all like boom. You know what I mean? Oh my god. And it said it right after I said surprise. That shit was scary. Listen, number 39. Woo. Number 39. I had an ex drive some 2 hours to surprise knock on my door and deliver a reef of garlic, which she went out of her way to tell me she didn't poison. You keep it. No thanks. Here, I didn't poison it, said the ex. The dude says, what the actual fuck? More stories? And the guy says, you know the phrase, don't stick your dick in crazy? It exists for a reason. Don't stick your dick in crazy. Oh, on that note, look, it's Ashley Salamander, the flat-chested wonder. Hello, Ashley. I believe in you. And Chime, oh man, it's the whole flat chest brigade. I love you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Kenzie as well. I'm kidding. But yeah, no. I swear this isn't poisoned. What the fuck? Number 38, man. A girl started grinding on me at the club. Grind on me. All 2 of the black people that are subscribed to me are going to be all like, yeah, I know that song. Yeah. Kyle, man. References. A girl that started grinding on me at a club, and I left her putting her hands on my thighs. Are you dyslexic, Kyle? Left. That says felt, but props for it having the same letters. I felt her putting her hands on my thighs. I thought she was just really getting into it, but it turned out she was trying to pickpocket me. Pickpocket me. Would your body take your time on me? Somebody else says, so many guys in this thread getting groped and hating it. Then there is this one guy hoping to get groped when in reality he is being robbed. You just can't win, man. You just can't win. Is that my computer? Ooh, computer sounds like it's putting off some shit. It's about to take flight, mate. Wonder why it's so loud all of a sudden. I should endeavor to close things that I'm not using. Like, we have Photoshop, you can get closed. I mean, you're not really doing anything when you're dormant like this, but that's fine too. Hey guys, I got Photoshop working on my new computer. I know many of you may be thinking, what do you mean got it working, Kyle? Photoshop? You just install it and you're done. Well, not if it's not a copy that's, what's the word I'm looking for? Ow. So as we roll up to number 37, a girl at my school had written / drawn rather explicit explicit. I'm Sean Connery. Oh my god, start over. Number 37. A girl at my school had written / drawn rather explicit fan fiction of me and my best friends. As it turns out, I was not flattered when I discovered it like she thought I would be. When I was not flattered when I discovered it like she thought I would be. Tweak and Craig. Anybody who's in that stupid ass stream of me playing South Park last night. Oh yeah, dude. Tweak and Craig. Raphael Reeds has been freaking timed out again, dude. Oh my god. Every time with you. Guys, you don't have to be the male equivalent of a flat-chested woman in these streams. Just chill out. If it isn't the adorable Faith rolling in to say what it do. Aw, yeah. Hold on. Oh, Hannah. I've never seen a look like that on your face. You look so mischievous. Why are you looking at me like that? What are you hiding, Hannah? The fuck? Anyway, we roll up this list to number 36. My wife and I simultaneously started singing Someone's in the Kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen. I don't know. Come on. With no explanation. So I guess I creeped her out too. You mean like out of nowhere you guys just started singing the song at the same time? Holy crap. Holy crap. The other Emmy is here. But we're going to have to start referring to her as Flat Chest Emmy. The Takahashi that can't beat the Cupheads. We believe in you, Takahashi. We believe in you. As we roll up to number 35. Ooh, we're getting through this list quicker than usual, huh? A girl I worked with this past summer asked me out. Oh, wow. That's so amazing. Wow. I told her I don't date coworkers. What are you, some kind of faggot? They don't need to know. Nobody has to know. And she got a little embarrassed, but said, okay. Oh, man. What the homo? I'm kidding. I thought that would be that. Over the next 4 weeks, 2 to 3 nights a week, she would call me over Facebook Messenger and leave voicemails begging me to talk to her and lamenting how we couldn't be together, and leaving long rambling drunk texts that were completely illegible. The calls and texts would start at around 11 p.m. and wrap up at around 3 a.m. Sometimes she'd call me up to 7 times in one night. I never answered the calls or replied to the texts. At work, I would pointedly ignore her while she found excuses to be in my vicinity. She wouldn't say anything, though. She'd also tell other coworkers that we were in love, but couldn't be together because we were coworkers. I respected her privacy up until I heard that she was telling people this, at which point I showed them the Facebook calls and the texts. They felt pretty bad for me. It was pretty damn weird. Forgive Kyle for getting a bit extra right now, I guess. But the bottom line is, I like to think that the girls in this thread have got to be extremely unattractive. You know what I mean? Because pretty girls, just like pretty guys, ladies, can get away with a hell of a lot of shit. And the bottom line is, a guy can come up to you right now and be creepy as hell by fucking definition. If he's fine enough, if he's attractive enough, you're willing to let it slide. That's the bottom line. You'll just chuckle and go, oh, aren't you interesting? Aren't you eccentric? Do you know what I mean? Something tells me, dude, like this chick must not have had it going on. Because I like to think if the right lady walked up to me and was like, look, man, you see these titties? You want to know what I would do to you if you gave me a pillow to kneel down upon right now? Would you think that my response would be, we cannot, we are co-workers? You going home and devoting how much time? You're thinking about who when you're drunk? You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Mr. X, hitting it with that dollar. $1 made Kyle holla. Or at least make me continue with the list. As we roll up to number 34, it has been deleted. A moment of silence for the deleted entry in this post. Somebody said, Jesus, what happened after? Did you lose the account? We have no idea. What's being said here, we just don't know. We just don't know. We just don't know. Sergeant Senpai says, I'm not gay, but Kyle is Kyle. Haha. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little Kyle. I know right now you can't tell. But stay a while and maybe then you'll see these big titties. Me. Got something to show you, and I'd get down on my knees if you got a pillow provided for me. Your ding up inside my mouth, my tonsils massaging, and I don't know why. Your ding up inside my mouth massaging my tonsils. Ugh. Who is that reference for? I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. Who sings that song? Who knows that song? That song's probably older than the people in the stream chat. What are you doing, Carl? You know, you should get through these. You should get through these. As we roll up to number 33, I had this girl come into the restaurant every day for a coffee in Melbourne. She never really gave me a second look or paid me any attention. none special anyway. She was gorgeous, though, and very shy. One day she came in shortly before I finished, and a couple of us sat with her and had a drink because it was her birthday. She ended up hammered after like 2 drinks. I eventually left to go meet some friends, and I got a text from her saying that she was in love with me and all she wanted for her birthday was me. It was a little creepy, but also really sad. I felt terrible. Why? You gay, nigga? Somebody says that it sounds like the alcohol got to her. What do you mean sad? She's probably really embarrassed about it when she sobered up. Did you ever hear from her again? Did she ever come back to the restaurant? Yeah, I think she was embarrassed. I tried my best to make her feel okay about it, though. Saw her again once on a night out, and she apologized and was like, honestly, you have nothing to apologize for. Weird. Huh. Son of a bitch. Man. I don't even know. Oh, hey guys, listen up. Let me go ahead and black out the fucking stream so you guys know I'm serious. You guys need to send me silly designs. Not silly, but ideas for the designs. I guess Emmy will be able to explain it to you better than I can. I want to say it has to be like a type of stencil or something, but it needs to be something that I can put on a shirt. It was probably just going to be a whole bunch of Rick and Morty stuff because we're basic like that, you know what I mean? But Emmy's making me some shirts apparently out of the kindness of her heart, because that's what she's busy doing, is being angelic or something. But I have no idea what I should be requesting in the way of a pattern. So if you could help me out in that department by directing all your shit at Emmy right now, consider it a mini game that, I'll actually take pictures of that and show it to the stream later. So again, even if only one of your suggestions get chosen, it'd be hilarious. You know, one of Emmy's favorites seems to be Peppa Pig saying a special phrase. Why don't you ask Emmy what that special phrase is? As we make progress up the list of 40 times women creeped men out, I'm going to go ahead and knock it down a notch because I'm sounding less conversational and more. Let me tell you about this one time that I was walking in the woods. Number 32. A girlfriend of mine introduced me to her friend, and he went to the bar. The end. No, my friend told her friend that I was a big Neutral Milk Hotel fan. So this girl, let's call her Zoe, shows me her tattoo and looks longingly into my eyes as I exclaim how cool that is. She says nothing and sits next to me when we get a table. Everyone is talking and trying to include her, but she just stares the whole time, like never looking away. I make eye contact a few times, and then she and my friend get up to go to the bathroom or whatever. They come back and Zoe starts talking. But she's just talking about her mental problems and the meds that she has to take. I am polite, but this girl is starting to creep me out. The night goes on, and as we exchange goodbyes, she hugs me and starts weeping. I pretend not to notice and get in the car. I feel bad for the girl, but Jesus, it was weird. Sometimes the craziest girls are the hardest not to fuck, man. 'Cause I mean... Peppa Pig saying yee. Yee. The funny. You guys are scaring me with this.
Kyle didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Kyle didn't start the fire. No, he didn't light, but he tried to fight it.
Wouldn't it be funny if there was a way that you guys could write like pitches for her to make her sing things? Even if the rhythm was wrong. Kyle didn't start the fire. It was always burning when the world's been turning. That'd be great. That would be great. Ooh, Faith hit some asshole named Terrence Outlaw. I wonder what he did. I wonder what he said. You all are boners. Well, why did she time him out? I'd have blocked the faggot. She probably wanted to let me do it. She likes giving me the satisfaction of hitting that asshole. Who calls people boners? This guy's been watching The Big Bang Theory or something.
Bazinga!
As we roll up and finish this list, we arrive at number 31. Wasn't really creepy, but I had a random girl in the mall run her hand across my chest as she passed by. Her friend followed and yelled, "She thinks you're hot," in my face. The only time something like that has ever happened. The only time something like that has ever happened to me, it was simultaneously surreal and hilarious. Faith says she does like Attis ficking Kyle. Yeah, let's get that on a shirt, homie. Damn. Oh my god. Faith has doggies too? How did I not know that? Is Maria says that she can't see the stream. Thank you for the friendly reminder, person I've never seen before. Bowling Ball Alex has just subscribed. Well, I appreciate the subscription. Bowling Ball. As we continue up the list, we arrive at number 30. Thank you, Maria. Ay. In high school, this horrendous looking chick messaged me on Facebook and asked if I'd help her with math and that she'd do anything for me. I clearly knew where she was going with this, but I decided to make use of the situation by politely telling her how my dorm would need vacuuming and that I've got a list of dishes. I got a lot of dishes to be done. She proceeded to straight out say how she wanted to give me a blowjob and told me everything about her semi-abusive childhood and early age sexual experiments. Ugh. Needless to say, I kept my mathematical information to myself. Sometimes that's what you got to do. What the biggle fruits?
Wholesome, family-friendly content.
It's true. Tonight's pretty wholesome. It's just how some girls creeped out the fuck you, you're not. I'm kidding. Whoa, I was just kidding. It's just a joke. I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to get so loud either. It just seemed like it came out of nowhere. Man, God, I feel like something stirred up in my soul, in my blood balls, in my bowling balls. As we continue this list, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased by your presence. I hope you've had a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, and if your day is beginning or starting, I hope it gets better, and that this is somehow the low point. Wow, you deserve that. As we continue up the list of 40 times women creeped men out, we arrive at number 29. Special thanks again to you not to for making that. Wait, what do you think? What if his name's you, not you? I don't fucking know. Number 29. Tip for reading this thread. Stop imagining all the people are hot. Well, that would make these particularly scary. And we are approaching Halloween, but we don't need the list to be that scary. Fuck you and your suggestion. It's a good thing I read 41 of these. So this one not being an actual entry won't feel like it not being an actual entry. Well, Kyle, what about that one that was deleted? As we roll up to number 28. In my old apartment a few years back, a girl who would always ride the elevator up to the same level as mine at the same time each day, once we stepped off, we would go our different directions. Typically, she would do quick glances in my direction and stare when I didn't look back. I thought whatever all the time because I typically had my carrot cake, so I was in a good mood. What? Okay. This happened every day for about 4 months. Later on, just by chance, mainly missing things from my room, I figured out that not only does she not live on that floor, she didn't live in my apartment building. To answer how I found out that it was her taking my stuff, one day she didn't get on the elevator at the same time, and I thought whatever. When I got back to my room, I could see her silhouette inside sitting on my bed. Nigga, what? She's sitting on your bed? What the fuck? I noped out of there, reported her, but to my knowledge, she was never seen again around the premises. She left in a hurry, I believe, because she left one of her bags that had my clothes in them. Oh, shit. When am I gonna get a hot stalker? Well, like I said, this guy's like, dude, you gotta stop imagining them are all hot. But nah, man. Let's imagine them hot. Ah, so hot. Ishmael says, I am glad to see the Kyle once again. Allahu Akbar. I'm kidding. Ishmael isn't like a... You're such an ass, Kyle. Unatu says, Kyle, whatever floats your goat. If only I could bleat like a real goat. Like a real goat. Pinocchio. As we roll up, we arrive at number 27, baby. I had a boss who held my career hostage to force me to have a sexual relationship. It lasted for about a year. Long story, and a lot of shit happened. Lots of creepy stuff. Despite everything that happened, the creepiest part was when she'd make out with me. She was like a lion, looking at a piece of meat. Heavy, silent breathing, transfixed eyes, getting all over me. Really creepy shit. I guess a tie would be when I was pinned down by her and she was trying to push her finger up me. I kept telling her to stop. When I said no, she whispered back, yes. Runner up to all that was when I was in a bar and some moderately attractive girl started talking to me, so I stopped to chat her up. Eventually, she revealed she had a boyfriend and was really trying to set me up with her fat, ugly friend. Said her fat, ugly friend never said a fucking word the entire time. And neither did the boyfriend, who eventually joined us. At one point, she forced my arm onto her friend's breast. I had enough at that point and walked off. But I'm still creeped out by the whole situation. It was really weird, especially since that boyfriend and the ugly chick never said a word.
Crazy motherfucker named Ted Cruz.
Someone named Zodiac Killer just donated $3 and said, crazy motherfucker named Ted Cruz. The meme being that Ted Cruz is the Zodiac Killer. Guys, I don't know if you guys know, but that meme unfortunately is dead, baby, because Ted Cruz jokingly referred to himself as the Zodiac Killer, which is kind of like Obama saying thanks, Obama. The joke dead. The meme dead. Put it in the meme graveyard, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Don't embarrass yourself at this point. You guys got to be smarter than that. You got to watch a lot of Rick and Morty. You see what I'm saying? That's a meme that's still alive. Barely. Kenzie Rupert says, I have the first name of a girl and the last name of a boy. Kill me. I'm kidding. That's not what she said. She said, when you have the hard part of a popcorn kernel stuck between your teeth, so relatable. Not something a 14-year-old would say at all. In your face with a can of mace. Make you cry all over the place. Emmy says, a hand-holding pillow? If you draw something cute, I'll use it, Stripes. Wonder what Stripes will draw. Flat-chested Ashley Salamander says, man, that was such a good meme, though. And it's dead now. Enjoy it while you can. Just do it while behind closed doors. Dr. Scam 5000 says, Kyle, could you reset the chip jar to make it rain? Oh, you mean you just, not a real reset, just like a soft reset where it all falls back into the tip jar? You think I'm all about appeasing people who want shit like that to happen? I guess you're right, because I am. Behold, the tip jar returns. A waterfall of monkey bars. Look at it all bouncing around. Somehow that doesn't feel like as much as was in it before, which means there must be a cap to how much things are readily displayable as far as the comfort of the tip jar is concerned. So let's say if it went over 30 things in it, if I were to reset it, it would probably go back down to 20. The more we know. As we travel up this list and complete it, we arrive at number 26. Let's read a couple of these. Bing bong. Back when I was supplementing my income by doing photograph editing for models, I occasionally found myself in some interesting situations. While most of those moments involved dealing with sleazy photographers or clients with questionable requests, there were a few times during which I became the subject of some unwanted attention. As it were, and after one particularly horrifying encounter, I felt the need to literally scrub my hands in scalding water. Oh, here we go. Now, the majority of my work was done from home, so it was kind of out of character for me to even be present while the pictures were being taken. On the evening in question, though, I had been asked to serve as both photographer and editor for a series of artistically erotic images. Sure, I had done similar things in the past, of course, but not enough, to realize the wisdom in bringing along a chaperone. As a result, there was nobody present to sound the alarm when the shoot, which consisted of only me and a slightly overweight young lady in her living room, started to go off the rails. The project started off innocently enough, as these things do. I had arrived and set up a couple of lights while the girl had disrobed, after which the two of us had started experimenting with different poses and camera angles. Nothing seemed amiss in the slightest until the prospect of adopting a particularly provocative position prompted the young woman to start giggling. "It's funny," she said. "I always think of losing my virginity when I'm sitting like this." I nodded my head, offering a fiendishly insightful response. "Uh-huh. Whenever I tell the story," the girl continued, "men just have to fuck me. They can't help it." "Uh-huh." A moment passed as the young woman stared at me, biting her lower hip. "Want to hear it?" "No, thanks." "Too bad." An affected sigh drifted through the air. "Of course, the last guy who fucked me gave me herpes, so..." It was definitely more information than I had wanted, but I did my best to maintain a professional demeanor. Hello, subscribers. As a narrator, I feel the need to just pause this motherfucker and wonder, do you think she's gonna try to fuck this guy still, after she just informed his ass that the last dude who banged her gave him herpes? Let's continue. We soon finished the picture taking and the girl asked to go through the images with me, ostensibly so that she could pick out the ones that she liked. She left to put on a bathrobe while I set up my laptop in the dining room table. When she came back, we started on our impromptu slideshow. "I always get horny when I see myself naked," she said, and as I had before, I responded with a hilarious witticism. "Uh-huh." It gets really hard for me to keep my hands off of myself. I didn't reply that time, but I also didn't get much of a chance. A second or two later, I felt a finger being dragged down the back of my hand, and I saw a glistening trail of something unpleasantly viscous being left behind. Needless to say, I did not react well. I shouted at the young woman, grabbed my things, and barely remembered retrieving my lights, then bolted from her house. She tried to call me after, and she may have even made some offers, but I wasn't listening. As soon as I made it back to my car, I threw my belongings into the trunk, then drove to the nearest gas station. It was there that I scrubbed my hands with scalding water. Too long didn't read. An unwise photo shoot with a woman who slimed me. So to answer the question, subscribers, yeah, that bitch was still trying to get him in after she told the last dude that fucked her, gave her herpes. Let it burn, let it bump. Gotta get the herpes deep down, you know as best is that what you do. Hate the thought of it being with someone else, but you know that it's over. You got herpes though, let it burn, let it burn. Gotta let it burn. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry. Gotta feel it burning. So many days, so many hours. I got bumpy because I got herpes from you, bitch. Number 25. Time for a Halloween story. Oh yeah, thanks for that opener. I needed that. One year I bought a cheap cow costume from Target and wired it up with LED lights to make a cowborg costume. Aren't you just a hoot? A lot of LEDs ended up in the udder, which was somewhat unfortunately located right over my crotch. I went to a party and had a bunch of drunk nerd girls at it. Oh man, I want to go to a nerd girl party. If only I had friends. I have never had my crotch grabbed by so many complete strangers before. The end. What's going on in the stream, man? Lunar Lad says she tried to get that man with the Nickelodeon slam. Candy Stripe says, did someone say Carol? Oh my god. Where did Emmy go, man? Faith is here and says Zell. Wait, what's Zell saying? Oh, he says, hello, Kyle and stream. Hello, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. Bling, 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 bling. What did Emmy say she loved it too? Anakin says, Kyle, I have the same cups that Obama tried to dip his cookie in. That's so cool. The only cups I'm interested in are double D cup. Tried to stop myself. I tried to stop myself. I really did. They could be D cups. They could be D cups. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. Emmy Takahashi says, yes. No, I was talking about the other Emmy. God, remember, we're going to call you Flat Chest Emmy so you know who you are. Jeez. I go to the trouble of distinguishing everybody as we travel up the list of 40 times women creeped men out. Number 24. Beer. I was at a bachelor party in Palm Springs, and my friend left the club with a girl. Said when they got to her house, the dogs were scared of her and wouldn't come say hi or wag their tails. That's the first bad sign. The animals, they can always tell. Then he ends up sleeping with her. When he's done, he tries to leave, but she will not let him, like holding on to him. Then she whispered to him, want to know a secret? I killed my ex-husband. He bolts, goes out the back, hops the fence, and eventually calls me screaming to pick him up. Secondhand source, but the dude was scared. Yikes. Also, she may have been abusing the dogs. Oh no. Somebody says that she's been dead for 10 years. What do you mean? Dogs are scared of a ghost. Oh boy. Give me 1 second, guys. My mouth just feels so dry, balls. Give me some of that. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wait, I didn't use the microphone. Give me 1 second. Let's continue. Up to number 23. I had a student when I was a teacher's assistant that left a note and a pair of her panties in my mailbox. How did that go on? What did the note say? It said, please wash these and return them to me. I don't own a washer and dryer. I don't know where the laundromat is. I only have 2 pair and my current pair have already been turned inside out. Time is of the essence. Crystal. Wait, this isn't the original guy. You son of a bitch. Number 22. Married woman is hitting on me while telling me I reminded her of her son. Damn. It just gets weirder and weirder in here. So number 21. I played Rocky in a live version of Rocky Horror Picture Show. Cool. Apparently wearing a gold Speedo means you can just come up and grab my schnitzel. Some of the old school fans, though enthusiastic, have no shame. Never doing that again. Why aren't these going through? Okay. Alright, never mind. Whew. Here we go. Number 20. My mother is creepy. She would do things like explicitly hit on my friends. Ugh. When we were as young as 12. I still haven't told her that all of my friends never wanted to hang out at my house because of her. My mother is not attractive and does not listen to polite or rude rejections either. So avoiding her was all you could do. That's disgusting. Someone says that's totally fucked up. Even if she were attractive to be hitting on 12-year-old boys, that must have sucked.
I was just assaulted by a plesiosaurus. I think this is safer with you.
Now everyone's the Loch Ness Monster in this damn stream? I fucking love it, but wait.
Well, it was about that time that I noticed this gate story tall and was a crustacean from the Predatory.
The Loch Ness Monster.
I
said, damn it, monster. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. As we continue, we arrive at number 19, baby. I had a drunk boss follow me into my office building during a holiday party. It was years ago, but I still remember her leathery skin and the smell of her musky perfume. I don't remember her exact words as she bent over my desk, but I was in there to get my briefcase and coat so I could go home, and she intimated okay. And she intimated that I wasn't going anywhere until she said so. She was drunk, 5'3", and maybe 100 pounds at the ripe old age of 60-something, so she sure as hell couldn't stop me. But she was my boss, so I hesitated. Finally, I smiled and walked right past her, back into the party, where I found my HR representative. I asked her to speak in private. She wrote up some letter that I signed, and she said she'd keep it in her desk in case anything ever happened again. I don't remember the contents of the document, but I got the feeling this was not standard practice. This was a long time ago, and it was my first real job before I graduated college, so I'm shaky on the details, but nothing ever happened again, and this boss wasn't weird to me after that, so I kind of forgot about it, and I left the job after a year. Still, I remember being really spooked and not knowing how to handle it. Just a drunk bitch trying to get her some of that young slice, baby. A slice of that butter. A butter slice, if you will. Number 18. I was a newly minted 18-year-old at the time and visiting my dad. They had some new neighbors that were throwing a party to get to know the neighborhood. The woman, maybe 40 at the time, was chatting with me, and in hindsight, she was flirting with me and kept touching and rubbing my arm. Finally, she asked how old I was, and when I replied, I got met with, 18-year-old skin. I love it. It's so soft and supple. I noped right out of there. Ugh. Soft and supple. God damn it, old people. Lurk on the internet and at least learn how some young people talk. God damn.
Oh, I love that 18-year-old skin. So soft and supple. You know what I'd do back to you on the Davenport at my house? Beneath the banister? I've got some Hummels to show you. You like Hummels?
No, I don't know what Hummels are. I'm sorry. Ashley, the flat chest salamander, says, I've noticed like 90% of the viewers here are female, so I'm wondering if Kyle has any stories about viewers that are like these, especially with that open Snapchat. Yikes. None of the girls that I know are creeps. None of them are weird. None of them are forward. None of them are outrageous. Those girls, Ashley, are busy with their male candidates. If girls, look, a lot of girls are like what we would call closet freaky. So I know what your assumption is. Your assumption is a lot of the girls are normal and lead normal lives and blah, blah, blah. But then if they ever got like an open Snapchat, you think that they would just send all kind of crazy stuff and shit like that. They don't do that. You know who does that? The men. My men Snapchatters are the most outrageous, vulgar, ignorantly stupid, and moronic people that I've ever in my life had the displeasure of coming across. And the worst part is, every day I come close to just, going, nah, nigga, I need to get the fuck off this thing, never to return again. But I can't let one person ruin something potentially for another person. And in my mind, I always think of it like this. If I had 2 kids and one kid came in and knocked over a glass and broke it and spilled some drink or some shit, I couldn't call the other kid in here and be all like, you motherfucker, your brother did this, so now you both gonna pay the price. That's not the way that it works. But the bottom line is, maybe people get drunk, maybe people get weird, maybe people get stupid, maybe, at random times, a lot of people are young. And when I say young, I mean like fucking 16 and below. And maybe even if they're older, they're mentally that age and younger. So they do things that they think are cool. They show something that they think is just zany and amusing and hilarious. You know what I mean? But in reality, it's basic and like, nigga, you know what I mean? Like, you only get one chance at a first impression. And I'm not saying anybody should be trying to impress anybody. You know what I mean? But like, to be unfunny, to be autistic, to be Asperger's, to just demonstrate your inability to, and again, what's the in thing right now is to not be basic, is to not be normal. When I was growing up, and this isn't like forever ago, this is literally like back in like 2007, being a nigga that's on the internet, being on fucking computers and shit like that, that's nerdy as fuck. You know what I mean? It was still considered nerdy and geeky as hell. But did everybody have a social media profile? Yes. Inexplicably, it's just like irony, it's confusion. So it's not really worth getting into as far as madness is concerned. But trust me, the only people going nuts are the guys, which is always fun. Emmy says, I'm making a wreath with paper flowers, and I'm really pleased at how it's turning out. As long as it ain't poison. As long as you ain't sending it to me and it ain't poison. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Boy, did I just talk in circles as usual. But we're continuing up the list. Number 17. Ooh, there seems to be a couple of stories in here. Maybe just 2. A few Halloweens ago, I was about 26. I was dressed as Pikachu. Pika. My costume was sparse, consisting only of some very short shorts and wire wrapping in yellow duct tape for the tail. Okay. God, my brain is just butchering this. Everything else was just skin with yellow coloring on it. My roommate, dressed as Squirtle, and I stopped by a bar in East Atlanta Village for a short time before... No, we stopped for a shot before we jumped in an Uber and headed out for the evening to our regular spots. While I was waiting for the drinks at the bar, I felt one of the people I was sandwiched between on my right run their hand down my arm. Not thinking much of it, I passed a shot to my roommate. We downed them together, and I placed the glass on the counter and waited for the bartender so I could pay. I then feel a hand fondling my right pec. When playing with / pinching my nipple. I look to my right and see a woman with a huge grin on her face. Not trying to make a scene, I shrugged my shoulder to break her grasp. I turned to my left to look at my roommate and mouth, "What the fuck?" He was confused and laughing. Then I felt a hand grabbing my ass. I turned around to face the woman, now breaking her ass grasp, and asked her to please stop. I turned to face the bartender to give him my card, and I put my back to the woman. I feel a hand slide around my waist and firmly grab my dick over my shorts. She then starts massaging. I turn back towards the bar, and I stick my ass out and away, again breaking her contact. I know words will do nothing at this point, so I look at my roommate in awe. He's equally awestruck. I turn back towards the bar as my credit card receipt just arrived, and as I'm signing, she leans over the bar and starts to lick my nipple while simultaneously shoving her hand inside my shorts and massaging my dick. I quickly finish signing while squirming away from her, leave, and go try and find a girl who knew what consent was. Well, drunk people. An abrupt and unprovoked meat massage without consent. Wowee. Roger Blankenship asks Kyle, real talk now. Have you ever been the recipient of a Snapchat not meant for you? No. Of a snap not meant for me? No, that doesn't happen to me. Here's another story. This experience gave me context and extreme appreciation for the fucking disgusting comments like, look how you are dressed. You were asking for it. I was out with my friend just trying to have a good time and a male dressed as Pikachu. But this woman thought it would be okay to touch me based on how I looked. Oh, damn. She just stuck her hand down my pants, started stroking my dick. Like, that's not funny. Number 16. When I was in college, I was working retail, and I had creepy girls quite often. Anywhere from a coworker accidentally running her hand across my crotch or ass every time we passed each other, or some weird grandma relentlessly trying to set me up with her 14-year-old granddaughter, or some mid-40s woman stick her business card down my pants while I was trying to help her son find something. But the absolute very worst was my first ever time open bar wedding that I went to after turning 21. I got stupidly drunk and was sitting in a chair trying to fight off passing the fuck out when some drunk girl came up beside me and tries to stick her disgusting used panties that she has sweat in all day into my mouth. Oh. Sweat panties. Sweat panties. Oh. Sweat panties. Oh. Sweat panties tonight. No one ever has interesting Snapchat stories. If only people knew how basic they were on a scale from basic to damn. That's pretty cool. Everybody's on the basic side, man. I need to step it up to oh wow. That's interesting. I wish I was there, maybe. Wow. But not really. Cause it's always some bullshit, nigga. Trying to see you in your dumbass cake food that you're baking because it's Halloween, nigga. What the fuck? Oh, you went to the zoo? That's so interesting. What year is it? Here's a picture of my cat, nigga. What the fuck? Ain't nobody trying to see that shit. Oh, you vape? Does that make you cool, nigga? What the fuck am I looking at? These are literally Snapchats that I'm opening right now. I'm not playing. I remember this one motherfucker that was a skater boy and said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Okay. Bing bong. You know what? At least it's not as bad as it could be. You know what the worst is? People with kids that's just like, you know, I got kids. Look at these kids. Kids. I'm like, nah, nigga. Please get the fuck out of here. Stripes has posted a Twitter link that she wants us to. We've seen this, Stripes. We read it, okay? And then he does a reaction after the thing already fell. You suck, Stripes, okay? You suck. Why don't you read it? I'm going to click the big titty cereal link, and we're going to look the front page of Reddit right now. The family photo that Charlie Duke left on the moon on April 23, 1972. Aww. That's adorable. On the backside of the photo, a message reads, "This is the family of astronaut Duke from the planet Earth, landed on the moon, April 1972. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. New Year's Eve will be the only day when every adult was born in the 1900s and every minor was born in the 2000s? Well, again, not everywhere is 18 the age where people are, you know, a big nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The girls can't even drink till 21, I'm reminded, because women, you know, aren't people. And that's why you get special treatment legally. Come at me in the comment section to the right. To the right, baby. To the right. Number 15. Despite how it's portrayed on a lot of... Sorry, I was stifling a burp there. Despite how it's portrayed on a lot of pornographic media, I got really creeped out by a woman offering to blow me behind an alley for free. Well, it was behind an alley, dude. Context. I declined and fucked off. You trying to get dick herpes? That's how you get dick herpes tonight. Tonight, I celebrate not having dick herpes from you. Tonight. Very nice. Yeah. Anyway, what? Number 14. What? Number 14. Wow. Okay. Emmy says that the legal drinking age where she's from is 20. So that's good for the girls, but I thought it was 21 for most chicks. What do I know? Number 14, college dude here, fall semester. It's probably 2 to 3 weeks into the semester. I'm a pretty shy guy and haven't talked to anyone in the class, let alone befriended them. Nah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I'm a pretty shy guy and haven't talked to anyone in the class, let alone befriended them. I'm at home one evening and just starting a fire in a wood stove downstairs when all of a sudden I get an email notification on my phone from some girly email address and says, "Hey, what's up?" For a split second, I thought it was spam. But surely this was no spam, no advertising, no links, no anything. Her name was in the email, so I cross-referenced that with the roster for all my classes, and I found a match. It was a girl in my business class. I replied back casually saying nothing much. How about yourself, blah, blah, blah. We ended up talking for a while about really random shit. I've dated about 5 girls in my life, and I could tell that this girl was interested because we spoke about the most random shit, yet we never stopped talking. I have to admit, I did like the attention. However, I made sure that I didn't cross the line between friends and flirtatious. Happiest of Noodles says the age of consent in Mexico is 12. Ethan says he can confirm it's 12. Looks like you're 12 and now you're a woman. We stopped talking at around 1 to 2 a.m. and say goodnight. The next day I wake up and do my normal thing. I went to the grocery store and probably ran a few errands. Around 5 to 6 p.m. I get a message from our girl before. Let's call her Jane. Jane messaged me going, "Seriously?" I was confused and thought maybe she accidentally sent that to me instead of someone else. I replied telling her that, and she says, "No, you seriously didn't message me the entire day?" I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was just kind of busy." She goes, "Well, you need to understand that I can't always be the one putting in effort. And you have to make an effort to message me too, nigga. Let me remind you, this is literally the second day of me ever talking to her. I still don't even know what she looks like. I've only met her a day before via email. I meet her in class the following week and we walk around campus and talk. We were still friends and weren't doing anything to suggest otherwise. But the way she treated me felt like we were not only in a relationship, but as if we've been in a struggling relationship for a year. So it was crazy. It's like we skipped the flirting, dating, tons of sex, and happy times and went right to the relationship struggles. It was definitely a new experience for me. Girls do this to so many guys, dude. Girls do this to so many guys and they just go along with it because they're cucks. It's a shame. After a few days, I told her I couldn't do this anymore. Swear to God, it felt like I was breaking up with a girl I never went out with, let alone got to know. It took a few days, but finally got to the point where she got mad and just said, fuck it, and stopped messaging me. I don't know what God was trying to test me with, but I hope I passed. Oh my God. Among many red flags that she threw at me, the last and final one was when I was sitting in the dining hall and doing some work on my laptop. By now, we had argued several times through text messages, and the relationship was definitely feeling some heat. She comes up to me and says, "Hey, can we talk?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, have a seat." She insists on standing and goes, "Yeah, so I don't know if this is going to work because my time is definitely more important than yours." Okay. I was shocked yet again. Excuse me? What do you mean your time is more important than mine? She literally goes, "I don't know. I do a lot of stuff and I don't think you understand." I told her that she was right and that I seriously don't understand what the fuck is going on. I kind of got mad and said, "Dude, you came into my life and tried forcing something, and now you're telling me that my time is worthless? Who the fuck even are you? Delete my number and don't message me again." As I got up and walked away. That was the last time we spoke. With your dumb ass hoe. You want me to stand up so I could shut you down? Sometimes love comes around, but you wouldn't know anything about that because nobody can love you because you're fucking weird. I never thought I'd have this to say, but I'll go ahead and put you in your fucking place today. I used to be commander-in-chief with my pimp ship flying high. I'm sorry. What is Stripes on about? Okay, but it's not sanctioned by the state. Damn, nigga. How does Stripes do it? You know she's not putting this on. It's not a routine. It's not a persona. This is pure, unfiltered Stripes, dude. How the fuck do you guys deal with it? How do you deal with it? Woo! Stanctioned. What? Let's roll up the list. Jeez. Number 13. I met a Romanian girl from Transylvania and brought her home. After we finished having sex and I'm nearly asleep, she says to me, "What would you do if I told you I was a murderer?" Blah. My eyes shot open. Is that something you're likely to tell me? She just giggled. I didn't sleep much that night. The correct response would have been that it sounds like we have something in common. Number 12. I was told by an older woman that I'm cute and she was going to rape me. That's so cool. Wow. Me? I can't believe you're giving me that kind of attention. That's so awesome. Number 11. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's somewhat long-winded, but I think about this event often. It happened 2 years ago. During a winter break back home from college, a high school friend invited me to get together with some other people for our high school class who went to a local university. Nothing big, just 8 or 9 people. I only really knew my one friend who had invited me and his girlfriend, but no matter. After a few drinks, I felt more comfortable, making snarky remarks and getting people to laugh with dumb jokes. One girl who was there seemed particularly locked in on me from the start. Since she was about 3 drinks deeper than I was, her interest was pretty obvious. When she smiled at me, I smiled back and talked to her for a little bit. I thought she was cute and was open to seeing where the night would go. However, as the festivities continued, her behavior started to make me really uncomfortable. When I went to the beverage area for another drink, she took the vodka bottle out of my hand and started pouring it for me, and pouring and pouring. And when I remarked about how I wasn't looking to get shit-faced, she laughed it off and said, "Don't worry about it," handing me a Moscow Mule that even an alcoholic would turn down. Later on, I was talking to my friend and his girlfriend. Yeah, it felt great being able to catch up with these two pals that I hadn't seen for many months, sharing old high school stories over drinks. I think the fact that I was smiling and having a good time was a cue for Predatory Vodka Girl to walk over and insert herself into the conversation. I'm looking to insert myself into some tonight. These lists are fucking pissing me off. And when I say insert, this nigga said it again, I mean stumble over, making eye contact with only me and trying to talk to only me. It's like the two other people just didn't exist to her, which struck me as disrespectful. She also positioned her body in a way aggressively. The table I was sitting at was L-shaped, and I was seated in the inner corner of the L. When she walked up, she put one arm on each side, physically trapping me in the corner, and started to talk to me. I remember even in my drunken state, warning flags went off in my head, and I felt extremely uncomfortable. What the fuck is going on? Later in the night, the beer pong table came out, and we were rotating everyone through games. It was a fun time, except when someone was like, "Hey man, needs a roommate for the next game." Hey, this guy, the one who's writing the story, needs a roommate for the next game. And she immediately volunteered. I tried to hide my frustration and just bear with it for one game. We played, and she keeps being blatantly flirtatious, and I try my best to make it overtly clear that I'm not into it. At one point, I make a decisive shot, giving us some sort of advantage. I don't remember what. Oh my God. And she touches me in a way that still gives me the heebie-jeebers to think about today. She does this thing where she kind of runs her fingers up the back from my waist to my upper back, like a walking motion, but really fast. I'm sure it was meant to be some cute and flirty breaking of the touch barrier, but it creeped me out so much to have this person who was being persistent. God damn, that scared me. Justin Wilshire. Mr. Wilshire. Is that gum you're chewing, Mr. Wilshire? I'm kidding. Oh my God. I'm sure it was meant to be some cute, flirty breaking of the touch barrier, but it creeped me out so much to have this person who was being persistently and ignorantly romantically aggressive touch me. I'm pretty sure my body language said it all at that point. I stepped away, my face expressing clear disapproval. Her friend, who was watching the beer pong game, noticed my reaction. I could tell, because after the game she took her very wasted friend out of the apartment to go walk around and then head home. I don't think the girl herself ever picked up on any of my not interested cues. The reason I wanted to tell this story and told it in so much detail is that it affected me in a pretty profound way. I'm kidding. Woo, that's rude. Look. I'm just saying, there's dudes really getting raped out there. Can't do shit about it. Like dudes in the military. You know what I mean? Can't say nothing because the girl will be like, "I will say you fucking raped me, bitch. You better lick this fucking pussy, god damn it, or I'ma tell all your superiors that you raped me. You pinned me down, I'ma beat your ass too. You gonna be bleeding, nigga, but I'll say you raped me." And this dude is like, "This girl, she walked her fingers up my back." I do not mean to belittle the experience of anybody who's gone through something that has not been consensual, because, you know, no means no, baby. Except The only reason that kind of shit gets a stigma is because some people say no, but they really mean yes. And they ruin it for the people who actually mean no when they say no. So it's terrible. This girl was drunk, though. A lot of these are really just, this nigga was so drunk that they just lost it stories. And I'd like it to stay that way. We don't want to get bummed out by any dank shit as we roll up this list. So join me, why don't you stream, as we continue upwards in the list of 40 times women creeped men out. We arrive at number 10. I was 13 at a beach with my family. I swam down the beach and was approached by two girls in their 20s. They tried to convince me to go back to their campsite with them for some fun without telling my family. Perverted 13-year-old me thought it was great, but rational me thought it was messed up. I ended up just swimming away. Nigga, of course, good. You could have been fucking murdered. Some of these girls are crazy. Some girls just want to kill a little nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go have some fun. What do you mean? 20-year-old girls? Well, it matters when it happened, too. Like, if that happened in this internet age, 20-year-old girls want to have some fun. They could literally swipe right a couple of times on Tinder and have 70 niggas at their door right now if that's what they really wanted. What the fuck they want with a 13-year-old on the beach talking about, hey, follow me. We're not going to kill you. Here go this reef. It's not poison, though, baby. What the fuck? Don't trust these hoes. You can't trust these hoes. Don't trust these hoes. You can't trust these hoes. Or take a Snapchat picture. Take a Snapchat picture. Put it on your story. Put it on your story. Say if I'm not seen. Say if I'm not seen. Then these bitches killed me. These bitches killed me. Here go they face. Here go they face. Ace. You aced the test of naming your murderers. That's enough. Oh my god. The police came in. The police came in. Do you know what they said? Oh my god. I wish I could do a Wiggum impression. I'll be doing that shit right now. Emmy says, I wish I was home. Why? So she could listen to me more? Emmy's so sweet. Emmy's so sweet when she wants to listen to me. That's why she wants to be here. That's why she wants to be here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For more Kyle. Because he's crazy. Ooh, I want to play more Shadow of War tonight. But I know it's going to bore the stream, so I should probably play more. Probably play more South Park. Okay. Number 9. Ooh, I was at a party and passed out in a couch from intoxication. A friend of a friend who I was known to have had a crush on me, or was known to have had a crush on me for months, was also there. I guess at some point, almost everyone at the party went outside, and for an undetermined amount of time, while everyone was gone, she proceeded to grope me through my pants and kiss my neck. I only know this because after an undetermined period, someone came in, saw what was happening, and told her to leave. I only have a very vague memory of her actually touching me, but I recall not having the strength to move. Found out she is now posting on Me Too, hashtag Me Too. What's that? What's that, Me Too? What's that, guys? What's hashtag Me Too, guys? I'm a sexual assault survivor. Hashtag Me Too. Is that what this is? Okay. Nigga, I don't care. I don't care about dumb hoes and whatever the fuck they got going on the internet so they could lie for attention. You know what I mean? As rude as it is to say, obviously I don't lump all women into this category, but a lot of girls, especially this generation, are part of that group that will do so anything for attention that I'm talking they will be in the fucking hospital taking pictures of their bracelet, posting pictures with hashtags. Look, I cut myself. I shoved my finger down my throat. Hashtag body positive. Hashtag self-harm. Hashtag, I want to die. All of this shit. I'm going to do it. I'm going to fucking do it, Shaggy. I'm going to fucking do it, Shaggy. As we finish this list, baby. Number 8. I worked as a lifeguard for a summer camp. We hung out at the camp counselors a lot throughout the summer. There was one counselor, let's call her Mary, who always gave me a weird vibe, but I ignored it. At the end of the summer, we all go to Mary's family cottage in Wasaga for the weekend. After the first night, we were all sitting around the breakfast table, and Mary told everyone how cute I was when I was sleeping and that she took photos of me while I was sleeping. She admitted, though. Kenzie says Me Too is about sexual harassment and assault. Buh. And then both the girls say that they love Shadow of War. I had no idea, Faith. I didn't know that you like Shadow of War. Hey, bing bong. Candy Stripe says, but I love Shadow of War. Wow, I didn't know. Wow. Okay, number 7, man. Let's finish this list. Okay, a girl, not a woman. And, somebody's you ever comment on a YouTube video and then people start commenting on your comment and then other niggas start arguing on that comment? And then, because I have YouTube linked to my phone, it is endless notifications. Pretty ridiculous stuff. I apologize. Let me continue and destroy this list for you guys. Girl, not a woman. I was 40 years old. At my girlfriend's daughter's pool party. While in the pool, one of the 13-year-old girls grazed my cock. I ignored it, thinking it was an accident. Then she did it again, full-on cupping me while dragging her breast across my arm. What's that noise? Did anyone hear that? Did anyone fucking hear that? What the fuck was that noise? Did anyone fucking hear that? I am not fucking crazy. What the fuck was that? I hope I wasn't evolving. That would have scared the shit out of me. What the fuck? Oh my god, Hannah. Muting the phone. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I was 14. I was 40. My girlfriend's daughter's pool party. While I'm in the pool, one of the daughter's 13-year-old friends grazes my cock, and then she cups my cock and drags her breast across my arm. What kind of 13-year-old got a titty? You know what I'm talking about? I put my best dad voice on and told her that was very inappropriate and to not do it again. Mind you, the other adults were within 5 feet of us. My girlfriend asked me what it was about. I didn't want to ruin the party, so I put her off and told her about it after the party was over. Couple hours later, had a very awkward conversation with the girl's mother and step-dad about it. Oh, shit. Somebody said kids these days mature way too fast. I had a friend who was a nurse. He was like late 40s with a 13 to 14-year-old daughter. He was my downstairs neighbor. That man was stressed out the fuck out. Well, damn, that's extra stressed out when you stressed out the fuck out. The fuck out. You stressed out the fuck out. The fuck out. You what the fuck out? The fuck. She never told me what was wrong. Who the hell is this? Professional commenter is texting. How interesting is that? Snapchatting, I mean. View. I have an idea. Give me 1 second. How's everybody tonight? You guys doing well? Let me see something. If I go to community. I don't know. Give me 1 second. Whatever. Let me continue, because I'm not finding the easy solution to my thing. Roger Blankenship says Kyle sounded like the S3RL song from Space Invaders. Pixels. Yeah, it was a weird noise. Faith says, that's scary. What was that? Interesting. Interesting indeed. I like that we all heard it. I like that we all heard it, bro. Whatever. I'm so sorry about this. But is this even relevant? This one that we're on now. Kids these days, they mature way too fast. I had a downstairs motherfucker and he had a daughter. He was my downstairs neighbor. He was my downstairs neighbor. Bing bong. That man was stressed out the fuck out. He never told me what was wrong. One day, we were watching the game at his house. I went to use the bathroom. Coincidentally, his daughter came into the house. So I'm sitting there taking a shit when I was listening to their conversation. Damn, the girl was, in one word, deranged. She was holding her dad hostage. She screamed at him to give her $50 that she needed to go to the mall with her friends to buy stuff and whatever. She told her father that if she did not get her $50 by 3 p.m. that Friday, she would call the cops and tell him that he was molesting her. I kid you not. The loogie I was shitting nearly got swallowed back up my ass like spaghetti. Spaghetti. She then banged on the door and left. That is when he told me that it was a constant pain daily. She threatens him. His wife cries daily. They think she is already sexually active. Now they are immigrants that came to the U.S. with green cards. I mean, being from a... Nigga, record your daughter saying some crazy shit like this on at least 7 occasions. Little kids are fucking stupid, so trick they dumbass. You know what I'm talking about? Hoes are stupid too. Use this trick to trick bitches, okay? Literally record some shit that has a woman going, I'll tell people you fucking raped me. She gonna need to be real careful about when she's saying stupid shit like that. Not just kids, but ladies too. And females, obviously. Record the dudes if shit's going down and it's bad, okay? Because when it's he said, she said, it's a terrible world, bro. Cops fucking lie all the time. If they're a person, they're going to lie. It doesn't matter what position they hold, wherever the hell they are. The more power they have, usually the worse it goes. So what I want you to do is protect your fucking self. Your phone's your greatest weapon. So if anything ever goes to court, at least you'll have something to show to a damn jury that's at least going to have to be like, well, if she said it, nigga. We can't rule in favor of this piece of shit when she out here literally admitting that she going to tell people that something happened that didn't happen. Like, holy shit. Y'all letting this fucking little female butter slice pimp y'all assholes. Where my money? Where my fucking money? Where is my money? God damn. Guys, I feel like these lists are coming scarily close to kid rape. And that's dangerous for me, okay? So what we're going to do is tread very lightly as we travel up this list. Number 6, okay? One day, this woman walks along the street pushing a baby carriage and dragging some 5-year-old boy along. And she stops right in front of my house while I'm trimming the hedge and my wife is right beside me, deadheading the flower beds. She points at me and tells the kid, "You want to see your dad? That's your dad right there." The kid sort of stares, and they all leave silently without a word. I'd never seen that woman in my life. I have no ex-girlfriends. It made for an uncomfortable mood at supper as I explained these facts to my wife. What the fuck? Somebody said, I feel a lot worse for the little boy in this situation. For the little boy in that situation. Why are women so terrible, you know? Why are women so terrible? I just want women to not be terrible. Please, ladies. At any rate. No, wait, Candy says Wayne Brady is gonna gift to white people. Oh no, he's God's gift to white people. Sorry. I totally read that wrong. I'm so sorry. Well, guys, we have such fun. As we travel up to 5, we arrive at 5. I was at a club and a woman walked up and grabbed my penis. I'm like, no, this is mine. That's my penis. That's my penis. I'm like, no, that's my penis. Okay?
Bazinga!
Number 4. When I was 16 or 17, I had a job working in a staff cage, a large department store. Did I read cage? Despite all my rage. That shit says cafe, Kyle. Let's try that again. All right? This one female employee who must have been in her 40s, her late 40s, hit on me relentlessly. Every day I worked as a server, she would flirt with me. No, flirt is too mild. She would graphically tell me what she wanted to do to me. Other people around, didn't matter. She was a heavy smoker and looked like she was gaunt and looked older than she was, and she was creepy as hell. My manager told her to knock it off, but it didn't work. In the end, my manager moved me to the back area doing food prep because of this one lady. Even then, I could hear her asking where I was from the counter. I didn't really mind being in the back area, though. I was just glad to not have to deal with her anymore. She should have been fired, says someone. Agreed, this is aggressively sexual harassment of a minor. Guaranteed if the sexes were reversed. I can't believe I still haven't bought that new fucking fan. Wait a minute. Stripes. Stripes, buy me a fan, Stripes. And then you can say Stripes. Oh my god, I have the perfect thing to write on that stupid thing now. Give me a second. Oh, what a fucking dick burger. Why is this at the top of fucking get down there, get down there. Get the fuck down the list. Fucking make people think that I want you. You stupid thing. You stupid idiot. Fucking god damn it. Whatever. Alright, as we travel up this list, we arrive at number 4. That you just read. So now we're at number 3. Invited her over. I fell asleep while watching movies. I woke up because I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe because she was trying to make out with me while I was passed out asleep. Somebody says, that's sexual assault. You were unable to give consent. Hashtag me too. Okay. Number 2. When my girlfriend puts her jumper on, she lets it get stuck on her head, then makes angry ape noises, and it creeps me out and scares me. That's weird. What did Emmy just say that Stripes timed out? Why did the chicken cross the road in the name of Allah? Stripes said, boo, dude. Ooh.
Ooh, you suck.
Stripes said, boo, dude. Ooh.
Disqualified.
Stripes said, boo, dude. Emmy said, here's a joke for Emmy. Here's a joke for Emmy. Why did Emmy cross the road? I mean, because she's flat-chested. Okay. You don't like that? Okay. Well, I don't care. I'd like to finish this list, and I'd like to thank all of my sponsors, all of my patrons, all of you here. I think I have my my patrons one I got. Cool. Patrons, I love you. You know I love you with your body. Your hot body. That hot body. You're all I want, patrons. In my mind, in my mouth, on my bed, on top of me. Sponsors, you know I love you too. I need to transfer that JPEG over here. Unless I have it. Let's see if I got it. Let's see if I got it. Let's see if Kyle got that sponsor one. SPONSOR. Let's see if I can find that bad boy. It does not appear to be there. Oh, it's a PSD, which means that it's a Photoshop file. I'll find it later. We'll take care of business. But for now, just know I love you, sponsors. I'm glad that you're all here. Emmy's still here. Man, I wonder if Emmy's hard at work. I need to find some shit that Emmy would like to turn into a shirt. But I always go to places and I don't know. You know, what was that recently? Tiffy Cake sent me to this page called A Stoner's Heaven, and I really wanted this one Bob Marley shirt. It was not a shirt, it was a hoodie. Damn, look at this one. Talk about tacky. You know you want it. Oh my god. Let's see here. Oh, tell me which one is better out of these two guys. Which one is better? The one where it's like green and red? You see what I'm talking about? Or this one? I kind of like the black one. See what I'm talking about? Papa likey the blackie. Ooh, with the baby. Okay, this is not a paid sponsorship. Oh, I'm fucking dying on the inside. As we finish this list, we arrive at number 1. We made it, guys. We made it. Roger Blankenship says, can you count, Kyle? What the fuck does that mean? Oh. Yeah, I think relationships are different, to be honest. Come on, guys. Ishmael says, this list reminds me of a creepy guy at my school. His name? Ishmael. It was me. Number 1. I had a stalker. One date that ended after 35 minutes. I was able to text my sister and she called me pretending something bad was happening. Pictures didn't match the online profile. Also, more or less, I got this girl is crazy vibe. She didn't take the hint, so I blocked her. She kept getting new phone numbers. I documented everything. One day, me being nice, figured I should finally just tell her in person I wanted nothing to do with her, so I agreed to meet in a public area. We met at a pizza parlor, and she sets her purse on the table and opens it to reveal a handgun. Nigga, nah. Oh, shit. This just got good, baby. I changed my tune and went to the bathroom and called the cops. It turns out she had gotten my personal info when I was unconscious in the hospital and had targeted me from the beginning. She went to jail for felony stalking. Felony stalking! Oh shit, baby! Y'all don't know how real that shit is. Felony stalking. I didn't fucking know. She lost her job as a nurse. Damn, bitch. Damn, bitch, you so into a guy that you out to reveal a gun? Somebody said, this nigga said, in any situation, document everything. I'm not saying this shit for my health, bitch. I'm letting y'all know what the fuck you need to do because of how shit goes down. Use your phone, okay? Use your phone. People who really are all about you, you can tell are all about you. There are few scenarios where people are so all about one another that things go bad, and it's typically because of an imbalance. You know what I mean? An imbalance, baby. Ow. Oh. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. What a crazy list indeed. Brandon Derive says that's number one sounds like a Lifetime movie but reversed. In a Lifetime original film. Stalked. What's a good title that has the fact that it happened because of a nurse, like in the title? Like it's got to be a pun essentially. It's got to be a pun. Guys, I have to share something with you. Somebody said, you ever have a poop so big it feels kind of gay? No, dude, real talk. I think we've all had poop so big that we feel gay. Like we're just like, God damn, that felt good. No. Do we like it coming out of the, no. It's just trying to evacuate the monkey bars. So stupid. What a fat cat. She was like moving herself with her paws there without getting up. Did you see that? Oh my god. Stand up, you fucking cat. Why are there so many black magic fuckery things on the boy. What are you guys on about in here? Roger Blanken 08 Candy Stripe says, "Hey Kyle, how much did the DS charger cost?" I don't know, like I think it was like probably like $6. We can look right now. How much was the DS charger? Why does it matter when you're supposed to be making yourself my #1 fan and getting that damn fan? Damn it. Would you? Hey, put another one of these on there so I could run. I want to run a train through my house, guys. You want to know a secret? Ooh, ah, ooh, I promise not to tell. I'm going to run a train through my house and put my old phone on it, logged into Pokemon Go to hatch my eggs. Join me on this endeavor, and you too can acquire residual Pokemon masterage that no one ever has. What? Come on, scroll it down. Pizza slicer, I don't have that. Oh, it's only $4.92 now. You got lucky, Straps. You got lucky. Roger Blankenship says, Kyle, this reminds me of a news story from a few weeks back. Hey everybody, why don't I show you my computer in case you're interested? Sounds like something people might be wanting to see. Let's see. I mailed it to myself, but it doesn't appear to be here. Why not? Why would I? How come when I sent it to myself, it's not there? It's fucking bullshit. What's the problem? Let me just try to send one picture. To my mail. I wonder if it's trying to send it not via Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck to say. It's simply not going through. Yeah. And I don't have service in my room, so I'm assuming that it's probably trying to send it via my service as opposed to my fucking through my fucking phone, which means these things aren't going through, which means I'll what the fuck ever. You guys will see it later. I love you all. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Kyle, this reminds me of a news story from a few weeks back where these nurses took photos with a dead dude's dick because it was massive. The world is odd. Okay. A dead man's penis. That is not a porno I want to see. Hummingbird says, Kyle, one day a long time ago, my older brother was looking out the blinds to see this chick from his grade. She started this rumor that she bought him a ring. That sounds like a rumor. That's worth retelling. I guess you guys were really young to where people gave a shit enough to listen to you in the middle of such mediocre and uninteresting garbage. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? You're right. I guess I could go into my mail on the phone and then send it to myself that way. I just wasn't thinking about doing it like that. I was thinking about doing it via my how do I say? Like I was sending it from the pictures. But let's see if I can compose some mail here. So if I compose mail to Kyle, dude. And then what? Like I try attaching something? It's not letting me attach shit. Because that would make too much sense. Oh, now they're in the inbox. Very strange. Very strange. Why would they all go through now? Very strange. Well. It's not exactly allowing me the most graceful way of viewing these. So give me a moment. Tell you what, I'll try throwing this into this window. There it is, for the most part. There it is. Oh my god. I mean, you can't really see much of what's going on. I'd need a better video. The Snapchats that I posted made more sense. And you can see the keyboard in action and all kind of crap like that. But basically, it's a PC case that has 3 fans in it, and they're all color changing nonsense. It's a nice big ass fan in there. A Noctua fan that keeps that CPU nice and cold. There's 2 color changing. Actually, maybe I have a video in there. Maybe. I'd have to mute it, because I think I'm playing shit from Guardians of the Galaxy in there. Ooh, shut up. And it's bad quality. That's where you fucked up. You can't fuck up like that. Let me see. It just keeps downloading it. How weird. Let me try this. Okay. Shut up. How do I make it bigger? Can't make it bigger? Guess it doesn't matter. But you can see what I'm talking about as far as the everything changing color or whatever. Look at me putting on Guardians of the Galaxy 2 like a fuckboy. At any rate. Ooh, you've seen it. You can't unsee it. Oh, you guys are cute. Faith says it's so pretty. Oh. Aaron Deere says I have that same keyboard. Do you, Aaron Dizzles? Man, I love some of the fucking settings on that keyboard. I love some of the settings on that keyboard, dude. Don't I have a webcam somewhere? I'm not plugging that in. Think I'm gonna plug in my webcam right now? So you guys think's gonna happen? Is that what you think is gonna happen? Oh no! Had some blue cheese. I had some blue cheese on top of I had some blue cheese on top of fuck me. Guys, I have a HD webcam that is connected to I say connected, it is taped to the microphone stand right now. Why? That's a story that needs to be told. Give me a second. All right, it looks like I wrestled the, Jesus. Okay, let's take a look. I'm gonna try and connect this bad boy. Oh my god. Okay. Man, suddenly I really have to take a piss. I really gotta take a piss all of a sudden. Oh my god. Really gotta take a No, chill. Okay. Okay. Now. Wait, this is it, right? Here. So that's working. Just want to show the settings on the keyboard. You guys get it? It's so pretty. Oh shit. I think it saved a recording. No, oh fuck. Okay, good. Yeah, you get it. The keyboard's got settings. It's cute. Can you see this well? There, that's probably better. Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm trying to get into that, give me a second, get into that, the key. Shit. The CPU, that is. I am not at an angle good for this. So I'm literally just extending my arm into the actual thing. My favorite are the RAM, because they like change color in there. But the bottom line is that because of the size of the CPU cooler, it kind of obstructs it. If you look behind, you can see that there's kind of like another one in there that you could really get a good look at, so to speak. But that's the rig for right now. Look at me with my dumbass stream going on. So there was that. This was interesting, showing it to you all. Let's get that out of there. Oh, bing bong. I bought, yeah, Emily got me this this camera. It's a very wonderful and pricey camera, and I got it to stream Pokemon and Animal Crossing, which I should totally do again. But talk about how boring a stream of Animal Crossing would be. I love that game, but worst of all, I have nobody to show it off to, and that's part of the fun of playing Animal Crossing, is being all like, "Hey man, you want to come to my town? Look at my town." What did Emmy say? My hand? Oh, Candy said, "Whose hand is that?" And Emmy says, "It's my hand." Oh, guys. When you guys should come over and sit in a chair, and I'll put the camera on you, and then I'll stream. Haha. Oh, yeah. Kyle says, stream Ultra Sun and Moon. Why would I play Ultra Sun and Moon? You know I haven't even beat regular Sun and Moon? I think I beat it. No, I think I beat it. I just think I didn't do anything after that. And I think, look, if any of you, where's my 3DS? I'll pull it out right now. Pull out my 3DS right now. If any of you have a 3DS, please be friends with me so that we can trade Pokemon, because all I want is a freaking Squirtle. And I think I have Pokemon like Y or X or whatever the hell it is, Why won't this turn on? Okay, there it is. Why is 3D on? Okay. How do I look at my... Me. Friends list? Okay. And then you look at yourself. How do I look at myself? Oh, Emmy's a friend on here. That's so cute. Alright, dudes. Here's my friend code for... Oh no, the keyboard's on like dumb settings. Okay, my friend code is 4313 dash 4911. And my name is Kyle. Cyael. Cyae. Wait a minute. Whoa, that's enough. Put that away. Guys, I love you to death. What do you want me to do? I think I should go, seriously want that damn Squirtle. Can you have Squirtles in Moon and Sun yet, guys? Because I thought last time that I was playing, they were saying some shit about a bank, like a Pokemon bank that you got to pay for to drift over your Pokemon into that shit. And I'm like, man, what the fuck ever? Because the way that I remember Pokemon working is like, I would go to this online realm and be like, yes, motherfucker, I demand one Squirtle, and you're going to take whatever bullshit I'm giving you for it. And then some guy in Bing Bong Land in Thailand or something would be like, oh, that's the Pokemon that I want, I'll give you a Squirtle for it. And then I just wake up to a Squirtle. You see what I'm talking about? Damn. Emmy says, South Park game stream, please. I'm surprised you even care about me playing that game, Emmy. I figured it would have been really boring seeming last night watching me travel just to everyone's toilet in town and playing that toilet minigame and then looking for fan art of Tweak and Craig. It was really fun for me, though. Roger Blankenship. Let me copy that real quick. Bang bong. Put that in its own window over. Oh yeah. Lunar Lad says, I got you. I can check my Pokemon bank. Lunar Lad, wow. You better add me then, Lunar Lad, wow. Anybody who's watching the stream after the fact and you want to add me on 3DS, go ahead and do that. Trade me some of your freshest Pokemon, you know? I mean, it's like, I think it'd be easier to just show me your titties, but I mean, if this is how you want to show your appreciation. Why are you slapping your table, Kyle? That's like a really stupid thing to do in the middle of talking. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. We should figure out some sort of Halloween party. So, because I know I'm not going anywhere because I don't know anybody, and I'm not popular. I'm not popular. It says it's not a valid friend code. Oh shit. 4313. You stupid bitch, Kyle. 4313 4911 3011. That I'm typing 4313 and it's putting in 4314. What the fuck? 4313, nigga. I'm so... Yo, just now I had to look dead at the keyboard to make sure it didn't do what I thought it did. That's so weird. I apologize to everybody. And hope that you guys put in the right thing. So, holy shit. Lunar Lad says his is... Can I just add that right now? Internet. Okay. What do you mean I'm not online? Oh, I've never connected to the internet here. God damn. That's a whole nother fucking hoop to jump through, ain't it? Alright, let me go do that. Thank you guys for tuning into the Kyle sorts out his shit on 3DS stream. System settings. Where do I go from that? Just tap. Do I type? No. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. Internet settings. Where's my phone? Damn, there's some girl named Salina near me with a really loud Wi-Fi signal. Salinas. Come here, boy. Come on. Alright, so let me put in my Wi-Fi password. Damn, that shit's tiny. That's a tiny ass screen. I'm a big man with big hands. Let me whip out this damn stylus real quick. Hit it with that. Does anybody have any questions? I love you. I'm here. 7, 5, 8, C, 2. Okay. Yes, that's fine. Connections have been saved. The test will now be. Yeah, run your test. I'm fine with that. Oh shit! What the fuck? You got a shiny what, Roger? I'll take that. I'll take that, Rogers. Rogers and Hammerstein. Connection test successful. Excellent. So I can just back out now. That's all I wanted to do. Back out, please. Thank you. I'm done. Close. Okay, so let me get Lunar Lad and let me get... I think it was Roger up there. There you go. All right, let me get Roger first. Guys, I love you to death. I'm sorry about this. Ooh, boy. What are we even doing? I apologize. Being burned. I really wish there was something that we could watch right now without pissing people off, you know what I mean? Pissing off the fucking internet. Oh boy. One day I'm just gonna start a stream, you know what I'm gonna do? And we're gonna watch like, nah man, I feel like that kind of shit would jeopardize the channel. I really can't do anything without jeopardizing the channel, and that's the Fruity Loop bullshit of it all. What is all of this? Nigga, go to the friend list so I can add myself as a wit. No? Is that it? I don't even know what it looks like. God, you're an idiot. Game notes, friends list. There we go. Fucking rocket science up in the pooch. Okay. You got it. Come here. In order to use this service, a system update is required. God. Stripes just never used this thing. So let me go back and then update the system again. God, wibbly dibble damn. Guys, I love you to death. Best believe, when new software has been added to the home menu, you've received, okay. Thank you. You're killing me. So what, I gotta go back into this and scan for an update? What the fuck? Let me open a WordPad, please, Lord, now, because this is just getting nuts. Okay, so let me copy this. I got you, Roger. I got you, Lunar Lad. And I got you, Kenzie. No worries. Okay, give me that. All right. I apologize. Stripe says about my Patreon reward, I changed my mind, so you don't want Arthur anymore? How do I update the, Oh god, I gotta fucking Google this shit real streamlined. How do you update? Turn on your system, go to system settings, tap other settings. Okay. Then what? Scroll all the way to the end, I'm sure. System update. Wow. I guess I do accept, huh? Plug in the AC adapter to ensure that the system does not lose power during the update. I'll get right on that. Suck a dick, you fucking cunt. Putting this shit right on down. I ain't fucking plugging shit in, homie. Alright. There's that. Kyle, I want to watch the new Mickey Mo. Oh my god. Just alienating as many people as she possibly can. And that's Stripes for you. So let's go ahead and do that, because it's Stripes' choice. We don't get to weigh in. Ethan says anything other than a Squirtle that you would like. Well, If anybody's got any Charmanders, you know, I wouldn't turn that down. The hell, baby. Anybody's got any spicy Charmanders? Charmander. Yeah, I'm just a sucker for the old school Pokemon. You guys have any kind of old school water Pokemon? I'd be pretty much down for that. Oh boy. Says, would you be trading on Sun and Moon or X and Y? No, I want it for the newest one, which is, I think it's Moon that I have. I think it's Moon. Because I have either X and Y, but I haven't gotten far in that. But I have beaten... System update is complete. The system will be restarted. What a world. I don't want to bore you guys here. I should start that South Park game or something. I don't think my controller's plugged in though. Faith says she might have one that you can send me? I really gotta sit down and think about what Pokemon I love. It's a shame I don't have any of my old fucking Pokemon games. Friends list, okay. Faith, if you got a 3DS, you need to go on ahead and send me your monkey information. Oh shit, I know that Hannah got one too. It's gonna be real cute. Real cute, real cute. Alright, let's start. What a bunch of fucking geeks. When a stream devolves into exchanging 3DS codes. I'm so that guy that's typically shitting all over Nintendo going, I'm a grown-ass man. I got time to sit down and play no fucking Mario game, goddamn. And I'm like, now back to my Pokemon. I love that Faith has to update too because we haven't touched this thing. Alright, give me a second. Oh my god, that's two people that needed to update their shit on top of me. So it's like all of us just put down our 3DSs because it's like, well, I don't have anyone to do this with. Fuck this. I don't have anybody to do this with. God damn it. Oh my god. Okay, one more. Okay. I wish we could form a gang and beat up everybody. Don't you wish that they would make a Pokemon game that's pretty much exactly like the games that they're coming out with right now, except it was like online, and then we could form a clan and just roam around and just beat up niggas as a gang of douches, or like as the top Pokemon team or some shit. Just fucking rude. I will not have my Pokemon drop. God, that would be a time to be alive, man. I would quit my life for some shit like that. You kidding me? This Pokemon shit matters more than anything. 84686824. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's that. That is that. Kenzie says there are so many MMOs like that. But I want it with Pokemon. All right. You guys know I'm also trying to get Breath of the Wild working on my new computer. I don't give a fuck. When I get that shit set up, that's going to be a whole day of people having to put up with that shit. I'm going to install some mods and run around looking like fucking Goku or something. Goku and Breath of the Wild. I'm a train up to be a Super Saiyan. So I could fight Vegeta. Because he's up his own ass. He believes he's the prince of all the Saiyans. I'm like, look, man. I'm the Bashnecker. Now I'm convinced cats are liquid. I bet every cat would love that. Like, what's the size of that to get it for like a cat? Not that all cats are one size fit all. We need a couple different sizes of that. You know, he's loving it in there. Emmy says she loves it. Of course this gets Emmy to chime in. Cats, the real life Pokemon.
Oh, I love that cat. What about that cat? I wouldn't catch that cat.
Ridiculous. Special thanks tonight to Hannah, who had some money on the Apple, credit or whatever, and she didn't want it really. So I was like, hey Hannah, how about you log in on my Pokemon Go account and just give me that cash so I can spend it on dumb shit in Pokemon Go. And she did, and I did, and I'm happier for it. Special thanks to Hannah. Shout out to Hannah-kun. Kitty cat. A kitty cat. Kenzie says the cat is going into the glass Pokeball. See-through Pokeball be pretty cool. But I don't know if we want to know the horror of what's going on in there. Oh my god, look at him. Oh. He was so scared. Poor cat. Dog. Oh god. They're going to know that you don't know the difference between cats and dogs. I was just saying cat dog, Loaded road, little cat dog. He looks like a watermelon. Who put him in that? Well, I think it was a girl. With that slit for a pussy. Ew. Why you showing me pussy slit on dog? No, I can't pause it because this is a family stream. Jeez. A bow tie. Oh, come on. Stupid. This is Charlie. I waited 9 years to get a dog. Oh, he's so gay. Roger Blankenship says, I'm wearing cat dog socks right now. I should get like a cat dog pillow. No. I should get like an Invader Zim pillowcase. Yeah. Something gay like that. Stoner's Paradise said, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I bought something from that stupid website. It seemed pretty reasonable for a hoodie in my size, so I bought it. What did I buy, you may ask? I'm gonna show you the one I bought. It was this one. Looked pretty dank. I thought it was cute. Didn't think it was too basic, So I bought from they Asian ass a couple of sizes up on a damn size chart, cause they gonna be funking around. But still, Emmy's the one who wants to make me some gangster shit right now. So if we were to look up Rick and Morty t-shirts and try to find a damn, design that ain't that lame. Okay? Red bubble. Oh. Look how lazy these are. It's like they're fan made. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. God damn it, I want just this. Give me that. What if I print the screen, bitch? You don't control me. I just printed your screen, bitch. Just print your fucking screen. What are you gonna do about it? Not a goddamn thing, bitch. I'm sent fucking Mr. Poopy Butthole's big head to Emily here. Remember one time we had Mr. Poopy Butthole in like a pocket. Poopy. You can't. Yeah, Poopy Butthole Rick and Morty. Pocket. I was about to search Poopy Butthole. What the fuck? There it is. Oh. There it is. There it is. Open image in a new tab. Emmy. There it is, Emmy. Bing bong. Look how big that is. It's so big, Emmy. Give me like a... What's a show that I like? Oh, like a Simpsons thing. I'm crazy about the Simpsons. Damn, so crazy about the Simpsons. But I never get anything. How about like a... I want a shirt with Millhouse on it. Yeah. I want a shirt with Millhouse on it, dude. Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at this! This is even worse! Oh my god! What the hell? Nigga. I'm ending this stream, finally. And I'm using the bathroom, finally. I love you all. I believe in you all. You all know how to get a hold of me. The Snapchat's right down there. Ow, ow, ow. Itchy, itchy. I'm gonna go think about my life. Think about how you guys make it so much better. Looks like everything's coming up Millhouse. I swear to God, one day we'll figure out a way for me to just stream my Simpsons to all of you, and then we'll just pass out. Talk to you later. Good night. And remember, for everybody who may have been wanting to, well, I think they saw me post the real one. So we'll go from there. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.